about yourself?
I am 26. I live in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an actress.
Okay.
Yeah.
What aspire you to be an actress?
Well, I was a dancer and I got injured, so I had to find another career.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What kind of acting projects are you working on?
I'm working on a couple, one feature film, and then a couple other TV shows that are in the works.
Oh yeah. Which one do you spend most of your time with these days?
The feature film right now, because we're about to go in production.
Tell us a little bit about that.
About the film?
Yeah.
It is a story about an author who was from Canada, and she recently passed away. So it's a story about her life, and you know, she was a little bit mad. The woman was kind of mad, crazy. Yeah.
So how do you like living in New York?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
North Carolina.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
How do you like it there?
North Carolina it's a nice spot. It's in the mountains, so it doesn't get too hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
We were chatting a little bit earlier, and you told us that sometimes in your dreams you see what's going to happen in the future.
Right, I do. I do that a lot. Actually, even after we had that discussion, I had a dream last night about an individual and told a girlfriend about it, and then I just received an email about it. Like, so it's kind of bizarre.
So it happened that there's a psychic expo in this building right now.
It's transferred over.
Right. Could you give us another example where you see things in your dream?
Let's see. Yeah, both my grandparents' death I knew happened. Actually, when my grandfather passed away in September, and I was with friends, and there was no particular timeline that he was going to pass away. He's old, but he wasn't sick from any disease or whatever. And I looked at my friend and I was like, yeah, my grandpa died. And he had passed away 1 hour before that, actually.
Oh, wow.
So, and no, I had no one told me until the next morning. So that, and did the same thing with my grandmother. I dreamt when my dog died. I woke up and I called my parents, and but I dreamt that he was off playing in the fields and stuff. He was happy. I wake up sometimes. I've dreamt my brother. I dream about family members a lot. If they're in trouble, I'll dream about it. Once my brother got hit by a car crossing the street, and I knew about that.
Wow.
Beforehand. Yeah. So I do it a lot.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How do you feel when you realize that part of your dream came true?
I've just learned to trust it. It doesn't bother me. It's interesting, and it seems like it's a certain kind of dream though that happens, because I will have certain dreams that are just so vivid and so real,
right.
and so I'm not really surprised when it happens, because it seemed that it happened before. So.
Which deja vu experience? You would call it a deja vu experience.
That's fine.
Okay. Did you find it? Is this the most memorable to you, or most shocking to you?
I guess my dog, I suppose, was pretty shocking, I guess. Yeah.
Which was your, aside from the email, which one was your most recent experience where you have dreamt?
It happens so regularly, and it's like small things sometimes. Something else has happened this week, I know. But, I mean, nothing that was like a death or something like that, but literally this stuff happens every day, pretty much.
When you wake up every morning, is there, could you, like, did you know which dream is going to?
No, not necessarily. No, I don't know that. But sometimes I do have a feeling if it's just specific dreams. Like the one I just told my girlfriend about. Thinking that, like that, I kind of just knew. I don't know if I was, whatever, manifesting it or something. I don't know, but.
Do you ever write down your dreams?
I do. I used to. I don't anymore. I should, though.
Okay. There's a lot of publishers watching this. And if anybody want a blueprint of the future, talk to Beth.
I wouldn't say that.
She'll take good care of you. I'm sure this is New York. A lot of people from Wall Street will be very benefit from your services.
Indeed.
So what would you like to work on under hypnosis today?
We can just work on, positive energy and, I guess, getting some, more roles, great stuff, really, I guess attacking my art form, getting a lot of good roles. We'll go with that, good projects and roles.
What kind of thinking would you be doing when you get good roles? Like what kind of thoughts would go through your mind?
As far as me being a positive person, what do you?
Like when you get a good role, what do you say to yourself?
Yay! Way to go!
How do you feel when you get it?
I'm pleased,
Oh,
yeah. Feel rewarded.
And what do you do to celebrate?
Drink some champagne.
Do you see that there are any obstacles stopping you from achieving that?
Occasionally, yeah. And that would just be, myself. Occasionally, I do walk into auditions and I'm not, totally present, or I'm not, so, but not often.
So would you like to feel more present?
Or I guess, maybe more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of thoughts would you have when you feel confident?
I would just be completely. I would believe completely that I will be getting this role. You know what I mean?
What kind of bodily sensation do you feel when you have confidence?
I guess strong and yeah.
Do you do anything to make yourself feel more confident?
I focus on power centers, different power centers, energy centers.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I just depending on what I'm doing or where I'm going, I will focus on a different energy center. For instance, if I walk around with my communication center open all day long, walking down the streets of New York, that's just not going to work out because you kind of have to, there's too many crazy people out there.
Okay.
You have to kind of, block some of that stuff. And also, like your power center, you know, you need that when you walk into an audition or when you walk in somewhere where you need to get something done, you know?
Which power center do you have open right now?
Communication.
That's good. Only 3 people here, and none of us is crazy. You're not crazy?
I can be sometimes.
Okay. I'm not crazy. Are you crazy?
In a fun way.
Occasionally crazy.
In a fun way.
Yeah.
So, so what we're about to do is hypnosis. I'm not going to hurt you in any way. It's hard to believe, but I would like your cooperation. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Find a spot on the ceiling and just focus your attention on that spot on the ceiling. Look at the spot in a vague, dreamy sort of way, as if you can see through the spot, all the way through the spot, onto the other side of the wall.
Sorry.
I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I reach number 1, I'd like you to close your eyes and just let yourself drift. As soon as you close your eyes, I'd like you to imagine that you're on a warm, beautiful beach. You can feel the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. You can feel the warm ray of the sun on your cheek. You can feel the warm ray of the sun on your forehead. You feel the warm ray of the sun on your neck, on your shoulders, on your fingers, feeling so warm, so good, so comfortable. You may even feel that your toes sink just a little bit in the warm, moist sand. Feel the warm, moist sand around the tip of your toes and your heels. 3, 2, 1, sleep. Let yourself go and relax. That's right. That's right. Still feeling the warm ray of the sun on the tip of your nose. The warm ray of the sun on your cheek, on your forehead, on your eyebrows, on your eyelids. Feel the warm ray of the sun on your neck. That's right. Feel it on your shoulders, your elbows, and the tip of your fingers, to the tip of your toes. That's right. That's right. With your eyes closed, I would like you to find a spot on the ceiling again. Just picture the spot on the back of your eyelids. Focus your attention on the spot on the back of your eyelids as if you can see through the spot in a vague, dreamy sort of way. You can start to hear the sound of children playing on the beach in the background. You can hear the sound of the ocean waves gently rocking against the shore. That's right. You can feel the warm ray of the sun still gently on your cheek and on your eyelids. And off the distance, you can hear the sound of the seagulls flying above you. And off to the distance again, every sound that you hear, every warmth that you felt, let yourself drift further and further off, more and more relaxed. That's right. As I count backwards from 20 to 1, when I reach the number 1, I'd like you to let yourself drift into a deep state of hypnosis. So with each number that I count, feel yourself going deeper and deeper in your trance. 20, 19, relax, let go, sleep. 18, relax, let go, sleep. 16, that's right. Let yourself go and sleep. 15, just feel your back sinking into the softness of the chair. Feel the back of your legs sinking into the softness of the chair as you let yourself go and drift and sleep. Deeper and deeper into the chair. Deeper and deeper down. Let yourself go and sleep. All the way down. 12, 10, 9, all the way through the chair, onto the floor. That's right. As if you're sinking through the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, relax, let go, sleep. 4, 3, 2, 1, sleep, sleep. That's right. Let yourself go. And sleep. Loose and relaxed. That's right. Loose, limb, and relax. That's right. Now, Beth, I would like you to feel that your eyelids are getting heavier and heavier and heavier. Feel like it's being weighed down by a ton of bricks. At the count of 3, your eyelids will be so heavy like it's being stuck by a ton of glue. No matter how hard you try, you will not be able to open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, try and you cannot. Try and you cannot. Just stop trying now. Relax. Let go. Sleep. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. Now, Beth, I'm going to pick up your left arm by the wrist. I'm going to lock it by the elbow. Lock it by the shoulders. Lock it on the fingers. I want you to imagine that your arm has become a bar of steel. A bar of steel. Stiff, stiff, stiff. Stiffer and stiffer and stiffer. At the count of 3, no matter how hard you try, you will not be able to lower your arm. 1, 2, 3, try and you cannot. Try and you cannot. Try and you cannot. Just stop trying now and just relax. That's right, relax. Let go. Loosen lip. Loosen lip. That's right, like a rag doll. Just hanging there. Relax. Let go. And sleep. But if you can sit up straight, just feel your head. That's right, sit up straight. That's right. Feeling so good, so calm, so wonderful. Just let yourself go now. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. when somebody's under hypnosis, they're still able to talk and talk very clearly. I would like you to count from 1 to 10 for me. Go ahead, count for me, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's right. So good, so calm, so wonderful. Now this time when you count, the number 4 will disappear from your number table. Feel that number slipping away from your mind, slipping, slipping, slipping. Now count from 1 to 10 very quickly for me, please.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. So let yourself relax. Let go. And sleep. Going deeper and deeper. More and more relaxed. Now, even when you're awake, when I ask you to count from 1 to 10, you will not be able to recite the number 4. Until I snap my finger twice, then the number will return to you. Back to your logic, feeling great, feeling good. You'll be able to do math very, very well again. Now, Beth, feeling so good, so calm, so wonderful. In the count of 3, I would like you to open your eyes, Beth. You're going to see a very cute puppy on the table. You'll not be alarmed in any way. It's a very cute puppy on the table next to you. You'll be able to describe to us in detail what the puppy is doing. You can even see that the puppy is starting to talk to you. You'll be able to talk back to the puppy. When you hear me say the word sleep now, and then close your eyes and go back into hypnosis. Each time you hear me say just sleep now, you find yourself going twice as deep into hypnosis. Feeling so good, so calm, so wonderful. And count of 3, open your eyes, feeling great, and talk to us just like you're talking when you're not hypnotized. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
What could you describe to me what you see on the table?
It's a puppy.
Could you tell us about the puppy?
Yeah, he's got little spots on him. Hi. Oh, his name is Tom. Yeah. He lost his ball. Oh.
Sleep down. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. Feeling so good, so calm, so wonderful. Just let yourself go. And sleep. That's right. When I count from 1 to 3 again, you open your eyes, can act and talk like you're not hypnotized. When I say sleep now, remember that you can close your eyes and go back twice as deep as before into hypnosis. This time when you open your eyes, you will not be able to see any furniture in this room. You feel as if you see that all the televisions and the camera and the air conditioner are all floating in the air. You will not be able to see the furniture at all. When you look at Kate, you'll see that she's floating in the air. When you look at me, you'll see that I'm floating in the air. You also find that yourself is floating in the air. You'll not be able to see any furnitures. I will not alarm you in any way. In fact, you'll find it very, very funny. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Hi.
Floating. You're floating.
What's happening, Beth?
We're floating.
Isn't this fun?
How do we do this?
Sleep now. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. Loose. Let it relax. Just let yourself go and sleep. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. Now, Beth, I'm going to count 1 to 5. When I reach number 5, you're going to pick up your pen. You put your arm into the writing position. When you open your eyes, you'll find Kate sitting on your right side, and you'll be able to carry on a conversation with her, just like you're carrying on a conversation when you're not hypnotized. When you're awake, even though you're talking to Kate, your arm, your hand, you have a mind of its own. I will be able to talk directly into your unconscious mind and talk directly to your hands and fingers. They will automatically write down anything, any questions that I have, you're going to automatically write down the answer. So, on a count from 1 to 5, you're going to open your eyes, you'll be talking to Kate. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You will not be able to listen consciously, but your unconscious mind will be able to answer the questions, and it will be expressed through your hand, and your hand will be able to write down any answers that I ask of the question that I asked you. Counting from 1 to 5. At 5, eyes will open, pick up the pen, and start to write. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So it's a beautiful day out. It is really nice out.
What is the name of
before.
your best friend in first grade?
I know, it's really nice. Yeah, it's gorgeous out. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's I took a run.
Who's that behind you on
Yeah.
your second grade?
Bicycle.
You did. Nice. Yeah, it snowed last week.
What is your family's
It is.
driver's plate? Family car's license plate number.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still in Boston, but now it's like gorgeous out this week. I absolutely love it.
What are the 6 winning numbers of tonight's Powerball?
It better not be cold again, because I will get sick.
Do you? Really?
I will get sick again. I've gotten sick 3 times during this winter. Have you gotten sick at all?
Yeah, I had pneumonia.
Ooh. Yeah, everyone's getting sick. Everyone.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, the weather. New York City subways. Get you real sick. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So, you can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
No, you can't.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love this part of town.
What is the meaning of life?
I really do love this part of town. How long have you lived here?
4 years?
Wow, I only lived here for 2. I haven't seen anything. So as much as I would have liked.
Yeah, you kind of have to go on this.
And now I have to leave.
Tourist things.
Yeah, I haven't done any tourist things.
Beth,
No.
sleep now. Let yourself go and sleep. Deeper and deeper down. More and more relaxed. Feeling so good, so calm, so wonderful. Now, Beth, you know you're a very confident actress. You're a very talented actress. You're hardworking, you're beautiful, and you have the right body and the right mind to be very successful in this business. From now on, whenever you're at audition, you'll find that your entire body will be filled up with confidence. You will not second guess what you're going to say. You'll walk into the audition room as if you already have the role. You'll be so confident, so self-assured, that your confidence radiates all around you. You have that sensation of getting the right role all the time. You have the sensation and the thinking that is required to be a great actress, to be very good at all the auditions that you go to. From now on, you'll find that you will much less easily crowded by negative thoughts. In fact, you can view all the positive thoughts coming into your mind and your body. You can feel all the negative thoughts, all the negativity flowing out from your shoulders, flowing out from your elbows, flowing out from your fingers. That's right. From now on, you'll be this Beth who is so confident in herself, who is so self-assured in herself, that she can go into any auditions and she'll find that she's easily able to get the role that she wants. She'll find that her energy centers are all going to be open. The energy centers that needs to be open is going to be open. It's going to attract her to the right people, right opportunities at the right time. She's going to be very good, very famous, doing very well at whatever that she do. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach number 10, find yourself coming back to this room, feeling great, feeling relaxed, feeling like you've just left the last 12 hours. When you come back to this room, you feel very, very happy, very, very optimistic. You feel that you have just been completely and totally energized. You have this big smile on your face. Everywhere you go, you have this big smile on your face. You just can't stop smiling. You feel so good, so happy all the time. I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And you come back to this room, you feel alive, energized, feeling so great. 1, 2, 3, 4. A deep breath. Let it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whenever you're ready. 10. Feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
Very
Could you tell us how do you feel about hypnosis?
Yeah, I don't feel great right now. Very energized, yeah.
That's great. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you.
We're all going to be millionaires. What's today's date?
Today's date is the 30th.
Okay.
March 30th.
What's today's date?
March 30th.
It's the 30th of March, so it's on the record. Could you count from 1 to 10 for me really quick?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Try again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay. Thank you for joining us. This is Beth Anderson.